This part of the test will measure your listening ability when it comes to the conversations and lectures in academic settings. You will listen to a recording, and then answer questions about it. You will be able to take notes while listening, and you can listen to the recording only once. The questions must be answered in the presented order. During the exam, you will not be allowed to go back to the previous question. Now listen to the lecture.
Let's start by thinking about how our sense of taste is not limited to the tongue. In reality, flavor, a term that combines taste and smell, is strongly related to our senses of smell. The flavors we experience are a result of how smell and taste interact. The 5 basic flavors that may be detected by the human tongue are sweet, salty, bitter, sour, and umami. Specialized cells called taste buds, which are found in the papillae on the surface of our tongue, relay signals to the brain that enable us to distinguish between various flavors. The plot is not solely based on the taste, though. A key aspect in how we perceive flavor is the olfactory system. We can detect food's aroma thanks to the olfactory receptors, which are found in the nasal cavity and pick up chemical signals from food. The retronasal pathway is the path taken by volatile food molecules as they pass through our mouths and throats on their journey to the olfactory receptors. Our ability to recognize complex flavors depends on this pathway because it enables the brain to integrate information from taste and smell. Each food item has a complex flavor profile that is created by this mixture. It's amazing how these two senses complement one another to improve our dining experiences. The impact that taste and smell have on our memories and emotions is an intriguing feature of our senses. A recognizable flavor or smell can bring back vivid emotions or memories, transporting us to our early years or bringing to mind a certain occasion. The olfactory bulb's proximity to the hippocampus and amygdala, 2 regions of the brain in charge of memory and emotion, is largely to blame for this association between taste, smell, and memory. Now, some could counter that, in comparison to other species, humans have a restricted capacity to discern between various smells and odors. While it's true that certain animals have more acute senses of taste and smell than others, humans are remarkably adaptable and capable of learning. Our brains can become very sensitive to even the most minute variations in taste and scent with practice and experience. It's important to keep in mind that the way we experience flavor is a symphony of sensory data. that the way we experience flavor is a symphony of sensory data.
Now listen to the conversation between two people.
Hey, Professor Andrews, I have a question about the term paper we're supposed to write. Instead of waiting to the last minute, I went ahead and read one of those ebooks that you made available on the class website about dialects and communication. It was actually a very good read.
That's good to hear. The ebooks really do supply a lot of information and can help you with choosing a topic for your term paper. Are you referring to Southern Dialects by Leonard Spitzer? It has a wealth of information about the origins of many dialects and which ones are the most closely related to each other.
That's the one, and as luck would have it, on my floor in the dormitory, I have several people from different areas in the South, so I was able to talk to them about their experiences. But can I be honest with you? They seemed to be saying that the differences are so small that they don't even notice them. That Spitzer book kind of led me to believe that you'd have trouble communicating.
I see. That's actually a good observation. In fact, that might be a focus of your term paper. The difference between the theoretical problems caused by dialects and the actual occurrence of those kinds of problems.
Actually, that's why I'm here. I have kind of already developed an idea for a term paper topic. It's related to what you just said, but it's a little bit different. See, I noticed, at least I think I noticed, that when people speaking in different dialects speak with each other, they both alter the way they speak. Could I write about that?
If I'm hearing you correctly, you're saying that you can sense the way people change the way they talk in response to the dialect used by the other participants in the conversation.
Yes, that's it. What do you think?
Two things. First, if you've only read the Spitzer book, you need to also read a second ebook called Responding in Kind by Lorna Nichols. The phenomena that you've just described, well, she discovered it, or at least documented it clearly. You'll need to read that book carefully. The other thing is that, to tell you the truth, what you're proposing seems a bit complicated for a term paper. More like a master's thesis. I mean, you'd have to do a lot of practical research, recording and analyzing the conversations of your dorm mates. Are you sure you want to get into all that?
If you put it that way, I guess maybe your idea is better.
Listen to part of the conversation again.
See, I noticed, at least I think I noticed, that when people speaking in different dialects speak with each other, they both alter the way they speak. Could I write about that?